Once upon a time, in a quiet village wrapped in the arms of ancient forest and whispered winds, lived a girl named Amara. Her eyes held the calm of midnight rivers, and her voice soft, like leaves dancing on the wind. But Amara was different. She didn't speak to people often. No friends. No lovers. Her world was made of shadows, silence, and stars. Every night, while the village slept, Amara climbed the hill behind her cottage, barefoot, with only a lantern and a book of poems. And there, under the moonlight, she spoke, but not to herself. No, darling. She spoke to the moon. The villagers thought she was mad. She's cursed, some would whisper. Touched by spirits, others said. But none dared follow her to the hill, because they feared the moon would listen. One night, the moon finally spoke back. Why do you return each night? It asked, its light a silver thread weaving around her hair. Amara smiled, not afraid. Because you're the only one who never asks me to be different. The moon was silent for a while. Then it asked, do you wish to leave your world behind? She hesitated. Not leave. I want to understand it. I want to feel something real. The moon, ancient and wise, offered her a deal. For 13 nights, she would walk in different shoes, the lonely, the brave, the cruel, the kind. Each night, she would live a different life. If she could carry the weight of every soul she became, she would earn a single wish. And so it began. Night 1, Amara became a boy who'd lost his parents to war. She tasted grief so heavy it choked her voice. Night 2, a queen with a crown of guilt and hands stained by decisions she could never undo. Night 3, a widow dancing with shadows of the past, her laughter echoing in empty halls. Night 4, a haunting ballroom. She twirls alone in a faded dress, laughing through tears. Each night, a new life. A new lesson. A new egg stitched into her heart. By the 13th night, she stood barefoot on the same hill, tears painting her cheeks. She was no longer the quiet girl the village knew. She was storms, suns, heartbreaks, rebirths, all folded into one soul. The moon returned. Have you learned what it means to feel something real? Amara whispered, yes. To feel deeply is to be alive. Even pain is proof that we are real. The moon smiled in silence. Then came the wish. Amara didn't ask for riches, nor fame, nor love. She simply said, let me remember. Let me never forget what I felt. And from that night, her words began to flow like rivers. She wrote books that made people cry, laugh, dream. Her voice became a lighthouse for the lost. Not because she spoke loud, but because she understood. And go she goes to street offering food to a beggar. She never left the village. Never chased cities or noise. But the word came to her, drawn to that quiet fire inside her, lit by the moon, fed by stories, and kept alive by feeling everything. And every night, she still climbed the hill, not to speak this time, but to thank the moon for letting her feel. So tell me, my lovely, if the moon asked you, would you take that same journey? Would you live 13 lives just to feel what most run away from? Oh,